Hello, everybody. Welcome to my food forest. In this episode, I'm going to share with you what I did after I allowed my first bananas ever to ripen. In fact, I let them get a little overripe because I wanted to make something out of them. And I'll share that with you in a few seconds. Okay, let's get started. An unexpected freeze in October forced me to harvest the bananas a little earlier than I had anticipated. I want you to know my bananas may be small, but they are heirloom, organic, homegrown bananas. And when I tell you they are sweeter than sweet and packed with a lot of flavor, I intentionally let them get really ripe because I was going to make a banana pudding. But now that I taste them, I think I'm going to make something else and I'll share it with you real soon. I mean, this banana is delicious. Okay, gardeners, I'm getting ready to make some banana muffins out of my first bananas I've ever grown. And they taste delicious. They are small, but they are packed with a lot of flavor. It's nothing like a homegrown banana. Until you taste one, you can't understand what I mean. But for all of you that grow bananas, you certainly know. Okay, so I'm going to mash the bananas, and then I'm going to add 2 eggs, a small amount of baking powder and baking soda. And I don't use that much sugar, so I don't have to, I don't keep it here. So I'm going to have to empty these packages out and make I think a half a cup. And then the flour and some butter. And I need to add a little salt because I always buy unsalted butter. Okay, to my bananas, my mashed up bananas, which were the equivalent of 3 large bananas, I added 1/4 cup of regular granulated sugar and 1/4 cup of 0-calorie monk fruit. Now, if you're not pre-diabetic like I am, you just go ahead and use a half a cup of regular sugar. Now, I have the monk fruit in that Ball's mason jar, but just in case you've never seen it before or you're new to my channel, this is what it looks like. Monk fruit, actually made from monk fruit, and I purchased it on Amazon.com, and it doesn't have any calories, any sugar, glycemic value, and it doesn't have any carbs. Okay, and you can use it the same ratio, 1-to-1 with sugar. That's why I put a 4th cup of regular sugar and then a 4th cup of this to make the half. I'll be back. I'm gonna stir this up. Okay, guys, in the microwave, I melted 1/3 cup of butter, and I added 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I usually leave the salt out, but I went ahead and added it because the butter was unsalted. I added 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 4th teaspoon of salt, and 1 egg. Okay, so now I'm going to mix this up, and then I'll add my flour next. Okay, I've already added in 1/2 a cup of flour, and now I'm going to put the other cup in. So that was 1 and 1/2 cup of flour. And by the way, I already preheated my oven over there at 350 when I first started. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this in, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have a dozen banana muffins here, and I'm going to put them in the stove, and I'm going to check on them in about 10 or 15 minutes. And they're done when the center springs back, when you lightly press on it. So it won't take that long for these to cook. I was going to say something. Oh, I know. Usually I mix the dry ingredients. I put them all together and sift it. But for muffins, I can't tell the difference, so I just eliminate that step. All right. I wish you all could smell these muffins. They smell so delicious. And remember I told you earlier, all you have to do to check them to make sure that they're done is to slightly press on them and they will spring back. So tomorrow when my grandkids come over, we will taste these and I'll let you see their reaction. All right. Okay, we're taking a break from our yard duties, right?
Right.
And we're going to taste my
Banana muffins.
Very good. So everybody can come up and get one.
Let me get this.
Who's going to give the little bitty Miss Bria one? Always look out for... Okay, now sit down, and then I want to hear what you think. So what do you think, Alayla?
It tastes very sweet. Tastes like bananas.
Tastes like what?
Bananas?
Bananas. Oh, you said vanilla.
Bananas.
Yeah, I didn't put any vanilla flavoring in there. What do you think, Brian?
It's really good.
Really good? Great.
Yeah.
Is fluffy?
Yeah.
Is it soft?
Yes.
Chuya, how do you like it?
Tastes like a banana pie.
Banana pie. Bria! She wasn't feeling well today, but she came to visit me anyway. What do you think, Bria? You like it? Okay. Bria had a fever last night, but she's doing much better today. I'm glad you guys like it. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Everybody, I'm gonna conclude this video with my brother, Pastor John Thomas Talley II, and his beautiful wife, Darlene, just surprised me knocking on my back door here for Thanksgiving without telling me. So I'm having them to test my homegrown bananas that I made into banana muffins. What you think, John?
Real good. It's real moist.
Uh-huh.
Not too sweet. It's just right.
All right.
Delicious.
Thank you, Darlene. What I did was I used half sugar and half monk fruit that they use for the keto diet. A lot of people, you know.
And see, I don't eat bread at all.
Right.
But I would enjoy this.
Okay. All right, everybody. So you have it. Because if you don't know my brother, he is very, very picky. Most of you all know that pastors of churches get the best pie, the best cake, the best piece of chicken when they're having a banquet or some kind of networking, socializing gathering after church. So he is really one that's going to tell you the truth. I thought they were super yummy too. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.
The end.